Okay, so down here I spot a little bottle sticking out. Will I need my trowel? Oh no, look, I can pull it. Is it broken? Is it broken or is it whole? It's whole! And it's still got a cork in it. Look at that. Unfortunately, no writing on it. But that's a nice whole little bottle there. With its cork in. Oh. There's a hole in the middle of the cork, so it's obviously had some sort of stopper in there as well. Yeah, nice, good start. And also down here, I've seen all sorts of little bits of metal, like the surface has been washed away and left all the heavier metal bits. So I'm going to be going down there and having a better look.
Got my very first find down here. You can probably see what it is, right? It is, of course, a domino, a 5 and a 2 with the corner missing. Well, actually, I lie, because that is not actually my first find. It's this. It looks like it was like a ceramic, like stopper, bottle stop. Such a shame that it is broken on top, otherwise I would have kept that. But I'm going to keep the domino for a collection. And for some reason, we've been on a bit of a roll this year with dominoes. We found loads of them. Probably play dominoes at this point with the amount we have. But I'm on this little sort of mound right by the water, on my knees. And there are loads of really, really tiny finds here. So, I don't know, hopefully we'll find some beads or some little doll parts or something, or some buttons. Would be lovely. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I've discovered something.
Hello! Okay, so we are really excited because we haven't been down to this Foreshore for ages. It must be months.
Literally since the spring, and it's now almost November now, isn't it?
It's the very end of October, and we've just stepped down here and we've already seen things.
Yeah. So anyway, enough with the talking.
Let's do it. Is this a bead? No, it's a little flake of something. But there are bits of metal. There is a nail. There is a something. I don't know what that is actually.
Can you see what I can see down here? Can you spot it? It is hiding quite well. And it's one of our most common finds. Can you see it? I'm going in. There, look. Nestled amongst the rocks. Beautiful cod marble. Also found a little doll's teacup, and it was that way up, and I thought it was whole, but it's just half. Ugh, shame. Oh, what's that thing there? Nothing. I thought it was a little glass bead or something. Looks like there's jars eroding out of here, look. There's some overgrowth, undergrowth, and loads of leaves on the foreshore today, which is super annoying. But let's have a look at these jars. Good condition. Oh, and there's something on the bottom there. Homemade jam. S. Whitaker and Son, Manchester. I recognise that. Oh, you know what? I like that. Oh yeah, look. Look how nice that is. That impression. Is this complete? Is it whole? I'm not sure. I think so. Oh no, has it got a crack? Or is that a bit of... Oh, I can't tell. I put it aside and I might take that. Oh, I just spotted a pencil there, and another jar. it's got note on the bottom and it looks like it's covered in cracks, so I'm leaving that one behind. But the other one looks quite interesting. That one.
So more metal bits. Don't know what that is. That looks like a something. This looks like some sort of stud. Don't know, I might keep that because it might have like lettering on it or something that I can look up. Yeah. Where there's brass and copper, there's also silver and gold. I won't get my hopes up though. There is an ink bottle here, but unfortunately the top is broken. Oh, look at that. What a shame. And there's also a bottle sticking out here. A jar or something. Oh goodness, it feels big. Oh wow. Oh no, it's broken. It's broken at the bottom here, look. And it doesn't have anything on it anyway, so yeah, what else is there?
Moving some of these leaves out the way, and look, it's a really old, like proper Victorian glasses lens. I don't want to scratch it too much, but I wonder if we can look through it. Hold on, let me see. Oh, look at that. It is magnifying it, look. It's a bit dirty, but oh, that's quite cute. Taking that, definitely. See, I've been moving these leaves because look how many of them are covering the foreshore at this time of year. God only knows what they're hiding under here. But there are these little caves, one there and a little one forming here that wasn't there before. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a mooch around in here and I'll let you know if we find anything. Okay, I don't know if you can see me very well. Right, in that other crack I found a clay marble and a little like corset slash dress undergarment fastener, and I'm in the second hole and I can't see anything. It is one, too dark, and yeah, too narrow for me to crawl in any further. So that's that. Let's go. Let's crawl out from underneath the ground, eh? Oh, wait a minute. I think I've just spotted a marble. Look, it's a German marble. A handmade German marble. Oh, it's like a lattice swirl German marble. It's a little bit beaten up, but it looks really nice. It would be great to make something out of these. Either like polish them into little cabochons or melt them into something like that. We've got loads. Almost all of the German marbles we find kind of look like this, unfortunately. So it would be, yeah, I think it would make a great video, wouldn't it? To make something out of these, make some jewellery or something. Anyway, there is, on that part, I found the marble, so many leaves. Oh, I wish I could just magic them all away. We might have to come back here, well, we will be coming back here a little bit later in the year, and hopefully these leaves will have been washed away or just rotted away. Let's continue out of the undergrowth.
Here's the mouthpiece of a clay pipe. I wonder where the other half is. There's a whole like rusty metal layer here. Rusted to the ground, look. Sometimes find things in these rusty lumps. or lusty rumps as we call them. Trapped inside. This looks like rust. That's just a bit of a nail. More metally bits. Was that a wheel or something? And some lead, which I should take off the foreshore.
Also, I've just remembered we forgot to mention something, but at any minute there's going to be a storm hitting the shore, and it's going to start with like 40-mile-an-hour winds, which is a bit windy for being down here on the foreshore and filming it. So when the storm hits, we're going to have to scamper. We're going to have to go pretty quickly because you're not going to hear a thing once those winds of 40-mile-an-hour winds get here, and of course the rain will probably come with it. So yeah, we're kind of on borrowed time today. It's not even low tide yet, but unfortunately it might be a bit short. Right now it's really calm. Anyway, I've spotted some things down here and I'll bring you down to have a look. I think Mum's walked past that guy. It looks like a figurine with the head still on. Ah, whoa, oh, wait, what's that? Oh, okay, hold on, let's get down here. It is, it's like a little bloke playing what? It's not guitar, like a mandolin or something? No, that's not a mandolin. It's not a violet. What is that? Oh, it might be broken off the top here. But I am not sure. I don't know very much about instruments. Anyway, I'm going to take that because I can use his head. But this is also what I spotted. Look. Look at that. Oh my goodness. What on earth is that? Like a bit of jewelry, like a brooch or something? Looks like some ancient, like, Iron Age design. Wow, looks like some ancient Britannic thing. I'm not sure if it's that old because we are on Victorian landfill, but it does. It is looking very Celtic, isn't it? Oh, okay. That is interesting. So I'm going to take that, obviously. And the little man, and I think I might just have another little look down here because we're right by the water again. The tide's still not fully out, so it's going to go out a little bit further. Oh, can't see anything else in the vicinity. Cool. Treasure.
Oh no. We found one of these before, the tennis player, and they've never got a head. Holding a tennis racket, look. Headless Harry. I don't think we need to take Headless Harry, but it's interesting. I would like to find one with a head one day. I think we usually always find down here on the foreshore, and this time not being disappointed because look, it's a cod marble. Not found many this year because we haven't been down here very much. I've got a bit of catching up to do, to be honest. Oh, it looks like the tide has washed a load of the top off. Exposed a load of bottles. Are they whole? Oh my goodness. That one's whole. It's a jar, a jarry, like a pickle bottle. And what's this? That's not blue, is it? No. No way, you're actually kidding me. It's a poison bottle, a blue one. Oh my goodness. And it's whole and it's round. And it's not broken. That's quite an old one. You usually find the flat ones. Oh my goodness. I can see all sorts sticking out. Right, I've got to put this in my bag.
Oh, wait, is that a bead? Oh, it is. Oh no. It was a bead. It's melted. It looks like an old trade bead or something. Oh, that's a shame. It's just a blob. Oh well. Now there's a bead. A ridiculously sized bead. It is a seed bead, like a 2mm seed bead. Tiny. I go in the seed bead collection, but for some reason on this particular foreshore, I don't know why, we have found more seed beads than anywhere else we've been. Might just be the nature of this foreshore, but yeah, that's definitely a seed bead.
What else is here? What's this? I feel excited now. What's this? What is it? Oh, it's a sauce bottle. But once again, look, it's quite an old one. Got bubbles in it. Look at that long neck. Burst lip. Wow, what else is there? What's this? I'm not going to lie, but that looks blue. And look at the size of it. No way, it can't be whole. Oh my goodness, what? I'm getting down. What? No, don't roll on top of it. What is it? If this is whole, I don't know. No, oh no. It's not whole and it was blue. Look at the size. That was a blue bottle, look. That's insane. Right, I'm going to put them up here. What else? What else? I'm half sliding down the bank. Ah, what's this? A thing. Not sure. Over here, look. You can see how it's been washed away and exposed. There's a bit of pipe, a bit of bone. Oh, what's that? I don't want to walk over it. I'm going to start down here. This feels like an archaeological excavation. Look at that. Chunky end of a big, like, copper nail. But I can see something. Oh no, I thought it was a bottle. I don't think it is. That's just a handle off a teapot. What's this? It's a broken thing. I think this is a bag seal. I can't read it, it's a bit crusty.
That is the second little like eyelet fastener thing. I'm not sure what to call these. They fastened like corsets. They're called corset fasteners, but they fastened like bodices and stuff, and we find loads of them. That's my second one today. Well, we found loads of them all over the place as well, not just here. And I think this might be my second piece of shot that looks like it's been fired and it's hit something. I found a different shaped bullet before as well. Lots of tiny little bits and bobs, isn't there, today? Look, tiny treasures. The kind of treasures I like, the little tiny things. I'm a big fan. Just found an old button down here, a metal one, like a copper alloy button, and I'm pretty sure, I'll have to get a bit closer, mind you, it is a anchor, look, with a crown above it and a rope design around the edge, but it's got that nasty powdery green all over it, which usually means it's too far gone. If you tried to clean that up, it would just fall apart, just disintegrate. I'll bring it anyway, but at least you can see what it looks like right here and right now. Interesting. Obviously a royal, is it a navy? We do with the navy? Yeah.
This is the bottom of an egg cup foot, but I'm wondering if I can make something with it. I'm not sure. Might take it. Any suggestions? If I ground that off. It's a button. It's a bit crusty there, but you never know, might clean up. Okay, I'm not going to lie, but this doesn't look old. River Island. That's quite modern. What a strange thing to find. I'll put it here. See if Alex finds it. Oh wait, what's this? Another cod marble.
Okay, well, I found a little spot here and I think we've got a few finds. So the first thing I found was this, and I think it's part of, it looks like a zip pull, but it's decorated and it looks like there's a loop here. I think this might actually be a part of some sort of fancy chain, maybe like a pocket watch chain or something. But it smells really strongly of cannabis here because someone is smoking cannabis up there while they're watching us. But there's some finds down here sticking out of the mud. Massive pipe bowl, look at that. Chunky pipe bowl. But I'm getting distracted by some other things. Look, we've got a bag seal and another bag seal, 2 bag seals. I might take the giant pipe bowl. It's not damaged or anything. The pipe bowl at least isn't. And there's other bits and bobs, look. That's a nothing bit of brassy stuff. Bits of lead. Right, I think I'll turn you off. And I'll bring you back and find something. Oh, there's a bit of wire. Okay, we're back again. Because I just looked up here. And bam. Can you see it? Bovril bottle, complete Bovril bottle. And Mum, oh, I'm not even showing you, I'm too distracted. Mum's found some bottles sticking out the bank, including that amazing poison bottle. And look at that. That looks like one of those child's cups, like child's mugs, with the letters on. We found loads of these. Oh, look, H for horse, and then there's the horse, look. So cute. See, that is perfect. We're making some pottery necklaces cut out of, you know, our best bits of pottery like this. So that horse head right there would make a perfect little pendant, wouldn't it? Great. I love that.
So down here is a sad story. It's the top of a grounding stopper that's bust. Might be able to make something out of that though. It's a nice shape. Looks like a bit of chain down here. What's this? Oh yeah, it reminds me of a plug, a sink plug chain, which is probably what it was. But I love chains, so you know. If it survives, I could incorporate it into some jewellery, but it feels a bit delicate, to be honest.
Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful bead. There. Look at the colour of it.
Ooh,
Look.
wow.
That is a perfect example of a Victorian furnace wound glass bead. And look at the colour.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful?
Amber.
Amber, yes. Oh.
Oh my goodness, I found another bit of blue bottle, but it's broken. I think that's part of it. Oh no. I'm lucky to find one whole one there. There's an old Bovril bottle there. I think Alex spotted that before. It's like ancient old cloth sticking out of the bank. Looks like a nail and a screw and another nail and another nail. This is really a metally bit here.
This is a shame. I just pulled this out. It's a little desk inkwell look, but it's all broken. Yeah, that would have set in a desk, inset into a little wooden desk, you know, like a school desk, like that. But it's a shame. So I'm gonna leave it here. If it was whole, I'd definitely have taken it. But I see something here. What is that? That is not what I think it is it, guys? Hold on, hold on. I am kneeling on glass. That is definitely what I think it is. It's a doll's head. Oh no, it's broken, but it is a doll's head. Look, she's only got half of her shoulders attached. Oh, bless her. She's been through the wars, literally. Not bad though. I'm gonna take her anyway. Oh, the heel's broken. It is just a little TW pipe. The workman. I think I might leave her here. Also, what's this? A little like, what do you call it? The thing that goes in the end of a bit of like cable or something. Oh, Mum's just found some River Island fragrance. Is it got it in it?
Yeah, I can smell it.
Oh my goodness. Should we give it a try?
It smells quite nice.
I like perfume. What is it called? Decadent Night. That's what it's called. Ooh. Let's give it a spray. I'm going to try it on. It smells really nice. It smells a bit fruity. But I don't think I'll be keeping it, but I think we should probably take it and put it in the bin because it's probably quite toxic to the environment.
It's alright to spray on the skin.
It's alright to put on your skin, but I don't think the fish would appreciate perfume, you know? What is this? Oh. Now that is very like distinctive looking. It looks like a bit like wood or bone or something.
Oh, that looks interesting.
Some sort of bead. Oh, doesn't that look interesting? It might be wood.
I like that.
It kind of reminds me of the dummies that we find. Oh, i.e. pacifiers. It might be a variation of that, you know. I'm not sure. Could be some sort of sewing notion or something like that. Toggle, yeah. Anyway, we'll put it in a bag and I'm sure we'll talk about it more at the roundup. It's very dark. It's like ebony. It's really beautiful.
What's that? Little toy wheel. That's cute. There's a clay pipe in here behind these roots. Look. Got anything on it? Nope. Completely blank. Might take it though for making things. Not like we haven't got like 5 million of them. Actually, I think I'll leave it. It's got a chip out of it. Thank goodness. Bead spotted. It's tiny. Hang on. Tiny little bead. Can I get it without losing it? Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, look at this. I'm scraping around and I'm like, look at the size of that crystal. Big quartz crystal. Look at that. Like double terminated crystals as well. This will have come up from deep underground. It probably came up with the coal. That's usually how these things get up here. Because they were certainly not washed out of this bank. I like it though. Very crystally. Bit like smoky quartz. Look at this. Teensy tiny pin that's gone in something. It looks like a tiny little hairpin. But it's held something together. I wonder if it's been out of like a clock or something. Or, I don't know. It's been used to hold something together, hasn't it? It's teensy.
It's a bag seal. Another bag seal, I think. Yeah. This is a bead. Whoops. Oh, I think it's a hat pin end. Hold on a minute, I'll just give it a bit of a... Yeah, look. Just got a hole at one side. And look at the gold. Like sparkly goldy bits in there. Ooh, I like that. That's beautiful. Look. Sparkly.
I think I might have just found, is it a coin or something? Weird. I think it's a button. It's like a flat button, look. It might have something written around the edge, but look how flat it is. I don't usually find buttons that are just like a sheet.
Maybe
interesting.
Georgian.
Yeah, maybe it's Georgian, like Mum said. Maybe it's quite old. Put it in my bag. Definitely. That looks like a nice little example of a heart pipe, look. Beautiful crisp heart on that one. I'm taking that. Being a bit picky with the pipes. But it's also got the TW on, the workman pipe with the heart. A classic if you will. Right, we're on our way back now because the winds are picking up a little bit. So we are making our way back along Foreshore. Oh, that's another pipe bowl. Oh, it's a little bit bent, a little bit crispy. I think I'll leave that one lie. Let that one lie. Oh, there's lots of potential. Lots of scraping is also needed, I think, to move some of these rocks and the leaves. There's so many leaves on top of the foreshore this time of year. That is off a parasol or an umbrella. I recognise that. Bit crusty though, again, I'll leave that behind. Oh, I think this is off a baby bottle. Look, I think this is feeding. SAVA. Whatever. Some sort of feeding bottle, I think. It's a shame that is not whole because that would have been fantastic. Never found a complete lid or stopper or whatever it is before like this. Shame. I suppose if it was whole, somebody else might have already taken it, you know?
That looks suspiciously like a slate pencil. think I found a bead. Yes, it is a beautiful green bead. Look at that. That looks like a machine spun or hand spun. I don't know. It's hard to tell under these conditions. But that is beautiful glass bead. Fab.
Ooh, have I found another bead? I have! It looks like another furnace wound bead, look. Can tell for various reasons. And it is a beautiful, beautiful blue colour, look. We've got blue and amber, so pretty. Just found a tiny little bottle stop, but look, it is really tiny. It's a mini one. And also, a bit of a tragedy, but this was a doll with fixed head and fixed legs, but moving arms. But God only knows what happened to her, because her head is gone, her legs are gone, and her arms that were attached here, long gone. So God only knows what happened to her. Porcelain is quite strong, you know, it's like hard to break, especially when it's really thick like that. So yeah, tiny black seed bead there. Kind of looks like a little berry. It's a little bit bigger than the last one I found, I think, though. Guys, look what I just found here. We've been scraping. That is definitely a ring, and it's got thread wrapped around it. How weird is that? Can you see that? It's got like thread wrapped around it.
Maybe it was too big and it kept slipping off.
Oh yes. Mum's exactly right. Maybe it was too big and they put thread on to make it fit.
It didn't work and it fell off and got lost.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work. It fell off and got lost in the rubbish. Oh my goodness. The thread's still on it. Looks kind of like bluish, but that might just be because it's stained from the copper alloy. Might have something written on the inside. Sometimes they do, but that's beautiful. A little tiny copper alloy ring. They must have been quite small because I don't think it would fit any of my fingers. Maybe a child or a petite lady. Oh, there's a bone. I am gonna put that in my bag very carefully because that is an amazing find. That might be my find of the day.
There's a whole bottle. Little sauce bottle. But I'll leave it for someone else because I have a lot of them. Everything's hidden under the leaves. I think that might be it for today. What's that bit of verdigris? Lost it.
I just found a bit of old type and I thought, oh look, it has words on it. It doesn't say words, it just has ... Whatever that's supposed to mean. Oh, I was hoping it's going to have something, a word on it. ... And there's a collar stud, another collar stud. It's quite a big one actually. It's quite a chunky one as far as they come. Final find, and it's a really, really beautiful coloured cod marble. Look at that, the most beautiful greeny blue. And the final find before the storm hits. So let's go. Mum's filming the trees, the autumn trees.
So here are our finds from the Foreshore
Ooh.
that we
So
haven't been to for ages.
No, and we've got
And we
some
were
exciting things.
We were excited
Yeah.
to see what we could find because we could see how eroded away it was. And actually, we have found some really good stuff.
We have. You know, it didn't look like there'd been any one there for ages. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. Where are we going to start?
At the back.
The bottles.
We always start at the front. So yeah, I found this bottle. It had the remains of a little stopper inside. So I'm guessing it's something that came out of a wee hole.
Yeah.
Scent or something. But it's so heavy. It's very heavy and chunky.
Paint.
You can see how thick the glass is.
It is. It is really thick.
So
it's quite heavy.
I really quite like that, even though it's just clear. But then, look what I found. I couldn't believe this. When I saw it sticking out, I thought it's bound to be broken. But look at the colour of that. It's difficult to see because the sky is so dull.
Yeah, again.
But yeah, and we've had to move out of the other room back into this room because we're in the middle of converting it into a studio. Which you probably won't see now until the new year because we're extremely busy.
We're very, very busy. But this is the first rounded blue ribbed poison bottle we found, isn't it?
I think it might be. Because all the later ones, I'm thinking this is late 19th century.
Yeah.
So 1890s to the very early. Yeah. Because this part of the riverbank is that date, 1890s, very early 1900s. So.
It's wonderful. I genuinely have not seen, well, we've definitely not found a round ribbed poison. I really like that. It's in great, perfect condition as well.
I love the lip as well. I love that.
Yeah, it's kind of got that flame polished sort of lip.
Okay,
anyway,
moving on.
Oh yeah, crystal. And you can see, well, you can't see in this light, but can you see the sparkly? It has pyrite crystal stuck to the quartz.
And we were wondering how this crystal, we found several crystals on that riverbank, and we think the coal miners have found them and taken them home.
Or have they just
they've been mixed up with some coal,
the cheap coal?
Yeah, and got. But that is so shiny.
And look at the patterns.
Yeah, look how
Oh, anyway,
it's lovely. We love crystals anyway.
We got 4.5 cod marbles. There's a clay marble there, and a German marble here, which is a bit, as you saw in the video, a bit crispy,
or as we call them,
merman jarbs. We've got a lovely bottle stop, and Mum discovered when she was cleaning it, that it has this huge bubble.
Look at that beautiful bubble in there. That is absolutely gorgeous, and it's a tiny bottle stop as well.
Yeah, it's a mini one
compared to the ones we normally find.
Right, so this all is kind of just miscellaneous, isn't it?
Yeah, this is all sort of miscellaneous metal. The bit of chain I found actually cleaned up quite well, so I'm going to incorporate that into some jewellery, which I will. Most of these bits of stuff that aren't really
I think some of it could probably go in the bin.
Some could go in the bin. These are bits of old corsets. These are bag seals, but yeah, old bits of old nail and things. But moving this way, we have our beads.
Oh, yes.
Found some really nice beads.
They are stunning.
We didn't find the pin.
Unfortunately.
The kilt pin, so no. But look at the amber one and that lovely wound. They're all wound.
Yeah, they're all furnace wound beads.
And yeah, so these will be 19th century beads.
Yeah. So they're used as trade beads, but they were also used for sort of practical uses, like little weights on your pie weight. No, what is it? Jar?
On doilies. What do you call them? Like doilies. Little doily that goes
the doily weights, yeah.
Over a cream jug or something. And also on lace making bobbins.
Yeah. They're just cheap beads, basically. Mass produced.
And this, I couldn't believe it when I found this. At first I thought it was a bead because I saw the hole. But it's only one hole, so it can only be one thing. A hat pin end. But look how sparkly it is.
It's beautiful.
It's on that.
It's Goldstone sort of trailing in there. Beautiful, like lampwork bead.
Yeah.
Bead?
It's much more sparkly in real life.
Lampwork hat pin thing.
So that is so gorgeous. Go with our hat pin collection. And we've got 3 tiny little seed beads here. I don't know how we see them, but we always seem to.
It's the little round donut shape with the dot in the middle. You kind of just notice it, don't you? Even the black one.
It's the dot that you notice.
Yeah, it's a little dot.
Little hole.
Yeah. Oh, this poor doll's head. There's not much left of her at all.
No.
Of her face. Her shoulder's broken,
but
and
she could be redone.
She kind of looks a bit ghostly, doesn't she?
Yeah,
A bit
she
of a
could be a
ghost for
ghost.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween ghost.
It is very ghostly.
We've got some slate pencils and this thing here, which I think is off or could be off a dummy, because it looks almost identical
to
the end. Actually, I'll go and get them. And here are a few we found earlier.
Yeah, these ones are made of bone and they're beautiful little works of art, especially this one is a little hand, and it would have had like a scroll end.
Yeah, that's what
we're very dangerous for babies.
I know.
This is what they were actually.
So these are ceramic ones, and we found quite a few of these ceramic ones now.
Yeah, and we find these little bone rings as well. So the rubber teat goes onto the end of there, and the bone ring holds it in place.
Yeah, so the bone ring sits here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Here. I'm gonna push
So
them.
these are ones we've made.
So
I mean, these aren't the original.
No, but we've
put these together just to show you.
And you know, the modern dummies were so difficult to take apart.
And the modern dummies are made
so difficult to get.
They're made on exactly the same principle though.
Yeah, not much has changed. The design is like very similar, except they're much safer. You can't get this rubber off. You cannot get it off. We struggled trying to get it off.
It would be very hard to get these off as well. I mean, it's quite safe for a baby sucking the dummy. It's just these extra bits that one here wouldn't be safe.
No.
That one would be quite safe.
And it is generally quite small, the whole dummy.
So
nowadays they are a little bit big, like the handle's bigger.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the one that we found. Can you see the similarities we've got going here? It's got the hole at the top, and then this thing bit here, just like these.
The same as that, tapering down a bit.
Maybe it's a little bit longer, but
maybe this is an older one made of ebony.
But maybe, I don't know, the end doesn't seem to have come off. So maybe the ribbon was just through here, and it was literally just the dummy part.
Yeah.
And we think this is like ebony.
Very, very dense wood.
Very, very dense. Maybe like lignum vitae or vitae. I don't know how to say it. So
yeah, we think that's what that is.
Yeah.
And it's great for our baby's dummy collection.
We've got a huge collection of them now.
Which I love.
I'll put it in. Oh no, it dropped.
When we first started finding these pieces and the bone rings, we had no idea what they were for, and it took an awful lot of research because, once again, it's one of those things that have got lost in history. There's very little that remains to show what they were, because they were just ordinary everyday objects. No one thought to preserve the information, I suppose.
Yeah.
So it took a lot of research through old books and old catalogues and old patents and things like that to find out what they were.
No, it wasn't easy information to find. Like, yeah. Anyway, that is quite cool.
Okay, so now we found some clay pipes, a big chunky one with a heart, as we usually do. This is a button, but it's pretty well degraded, but it's a military button, maybe a naval button, something like that. Another button, bits of old things that probably end up in the bin.
I think we'll put them in the bin. Melted beans, yeah.
The remains of a toy wheel. This is quite interesting. It's a piece of type and it's got dots on it.
Yeah, it's got like, what, 6 dots?
Yeah.
And in the background there.
Yeah.
A domino.
A domino. We've got a lens out of some old glasses. And this is extremely interesting.
Oh,
it's a ring.
I love this.
But I love it.
This is one of my favourite finds.
You feel like there's a human story behind this. It's a cheap, obviously, brass ring, finger ring. And someone has gone to the trouble of winding cotton around it, or linen or something, to stop it from falling off their finger.
So it was obviously too big. Someone's given it to them, and it's been too big, or they bought it with a penny or a halfpenny or something.
Yeah. So
Oh, it's so cute, and
It
it's
is.
tiny. It's so tiny. It doesn't actually fit on any of my fingers. So it's obviously maybe a child or a very petite woman,
Yeah, probably
or
a petite woman.
a teenage
Maybe a
girl.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
A lover gave it
Who
to
knows? Who knows?
her. And she
Yeah.
must have ended up losing it.
I know, because it ended up in the bin, didn't it? So
Yeah.
now we've got it, and she was probably upset that she lost it.
Oh.
Oh.
But that
Sad
I love
story.
things like that. It's not silver, it's not gold,
No,
but it means just as much, if not more,
exactly. It obviously meant something
to someone.
the person who owned it, and it's just some, copper alloy base metal ring
with a story.
with a precious little story. Hey, last week we found a domino, didn't we?
Yeah, was it the same number?
Was it this?
No, we found 2s and 5s.
It was last week, wasn't it? We found a domino. Guys, did we find a domino last week? I'm pretty sure we did. Or was it the week before? Anyway, it's not got its back. And you know by now these have the ebony backs, don't they?
Yeah.
And wow, our domino collection for some reason this year has just gone huge.
Pottery. Pottery. What more can we say? I don't even know why we've got that.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you why.
Bottom.
Because I kept it for the bottom.
Yeah.
I kept it for the bottom so I can make some impressions out of this.
Yeah. And that's not bad.
It's not too bad.
I
thought about keeping the head, but there's not a lot of detail on him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
yeah. And these are just for making things.
Cut these bits out. Okay,
but
finally, down here, we have this guy, don't we?
Mystery object. And when Alex found it, the first thing she thought, because we have done, archaeology on ancient sites before.
Yes.
And the first thing she thought, and me when I saw it, was it something quite ancient, maybe?
It does.
But it could be anything.
It does look like it.
It could be Victorian. Someone's just rolled up a bit of wire.
I mean, how do you know? You can't carbon date a bit of copper alloy, can you?
No, but I had an idea. Why don't we do the ID thing with our phone and see what comes up?
I think it looks very Roman, sort of like,
it does.
Pre-Roman, like Bronze Age.
I've worked on a lot of Roman sites, and these are the little bits.
It's giving Pictish.
Yeah, it's giving
Celtic.
Irish.
Okay, so we're gonna use
Celtic. Yeah.
We're gonna use the search feature.
It's probably just a piece of junk. But
It probably is.
Okay.
It could have been made at any point. That's the thing about things like this. People still make jewelry looks like that today, don't they? We've got to hold it right back and then zoom in because for some reason it doesn't go close up.
Let's do this. Are you watching? Is everyone watching? Let's see what comes up. What?
That is off eBay, so you can't really take that.
That says late Bronze Age.
It says late Bronze Age.
Early Iron Age.
That's what I thought.
This one says Greek.
Greek.
Oh my.
Roman.
Etruscan. Bronze Age.
Look at this.
Celtic.
It says
oh
late
my goodness.
Bronze Age.
That's almost identical. Look at that. That's going the other way.
It does look very
and
like
that. Look.
But I feel like these are more refined. Look. Ours is a little bit more rough.
I know, but they won't all be the same. Oh my goodness.
That one is a little bit wiggly wobbly.
Look at that.
No, doesn't that look?
Oh my goodness.
Extremely. Look at that. Look at that.
I know.
Look. I mean.
Oh my goodness.
But again, we literally found this.
They all say that though. They don't say a bit of Victorian tat.
No, but
they're all saying the same thing.
We found it on
Roman,
a Victorian rubbish tip. So how do we know?
Roman.
They all
fibula.
look very, very similar.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
have we found a Celtic artifact?
Well done.
Roman, Bronze Age.
We might have done. We actually could have done. We have found random older things on the tip before, haven't we?
Yeah, maybe someone found it and lost it in Victorian times, or it was just on the riverbank before the Victorian rubbish got there.
Well, someone just made a swirly brooch.
Yeah, what
or a pin
what
or
are the
something.
chances of it looking so?
But people make wire wrap jewellery, don't they, today?
I've never seen any Victorian jewellery that looks like that.
Well,
I think we should
get an expert to look at it.
Get an expert.
Yeah, I think that's probably the safest bet.
But how fantastic. Oh my goodness.
Well,
That
that
looks
could
too
be
similar.
extremely exciting find. And the similarity, you know, it looks more than a coincidence.
It's funny that all the pictures said it was ancient.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
It could, again, you know, we just don't know for sure, but it's very convincing. I think any of you would agree that it looked very convincing, doesn't it? Very
does.
crazy. Anyway, that is, I think it is.
flabbergasted.
I think that is all for today. We had an absolutely fantastic day on the river. And like we said, we haven't been there since the spring.
No.
And it was Halloween when we filmed that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that was filmed on a lovely spooky autumn day, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was the,
Just before the storm
just before
hit.
the Halloween. Day before Halloween.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it for this week.
And a huge thank you to everyone once again for watching, liking, subscribing.
Yep.
And to all of our wonderful patrons on Patreon, thank you so much. And we hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again
Next
week.
Bye.
Bye.